Hello, everyone. Welcome to the hidden tears of a black male, or you can say the hidden tears of any man. This is my book, The Hidden Tears of a Black Male. It is very good. If I had not wrote it and I came across it and read the things in it, I will buy it myself. If you like what you're hearing, or like what you're going to hear, subscribe to my YouTube channel, make a comment, share it, and like it, and let others have the opportunity to hear what you are hearing today. It's very good. Very, very, very good. Even when I read it, it kind of brings tears to my eyes. Why did I choose The Hidden Tears of a Black Male? Well, I have watched many talk shows, heard them on the radio, but I never heard and seen shows where a constant stream of shows where a man is on the TV talking about what he had experienced with his wife or girlfriend. And it got me to thinking that there are many men out there who experience the same thing that these females are describing and saying that they are experiencing from the hands of a man. But it's the unspoken truth that men do experience. As I'm speaking right now, some are experiencing physical, emotional, sexual abuse from their female partner. But you say, oh, no, you lying. Let me give you some facts. 3 instances. I myself experienced emotional abuse. How? Never physically, emotional. Because the woman looked good back in my early years, in my teens, in my 20s, in my 30s. I dated many females, and some of them was verbally abusive. I tolerated because I enjoy the company, the time, the things we did together, and I enjoyed the sex too. But I tolerated, but it didn't last. And then when I did not listen to what you call listen to their demands, yes, demands, because some females can be demanding, then they withhold sex. That's a form of sexual abuse. But I can't remember a time where a female struck me, so that's my experience that I have memory of. I remember been living in an apartment. I heard a man and woman fussing and arguing outside my apartment door. And I peeped through the door and I saw this like a 5-foot female, about 5 feet, had this black male up against the wall with her left hand and said, say something, I hit you. And this guy was like 6 feet and he would not stand up for him. She was just saying, I'll hit you. And they was arguing, and I knew I wasn't gonna open the door and intervene, but I knew if I opened the door, he may have jumped and act bad and pretend that he's being the man, and then she would probably get mad and beat him up and be more volatile for that situation. So I just closed the door and peeped through the peephole. And I've talked to other females that have friends that they know that are going through verbal, physical, sexual abuse from their female partners. So it is out there, but it's the unspoken truth, because what man wants to call the police? I never received a police call where I responded where a man say, will you please stop my wife or girlfriend from beating me up? Will you take her to jail because she is very volatile? You always hear the women calling the cops and saying, my husband or my boyfriend is beating on me, hitting on me. He accusing me of having sex with so-and-so, and he's drinking, he's into drugs, he's spending the money on this girl or that girl. But you don't hear a man calling and saying the same thing. Why? Because I'm a man, I'm not going to call no cops and say this little girl or this little woman, my wife beating me up. It's embarrassing for the man. So it's an unspoken truth. So he keep the hidden tears within himself, and it comes out in the form of anger and frustration or revenge, or he may just tolerate it and don't say anything because he may think, because he have never heard that there are other men out there. Just like when some women are being abused by their husband or boyfriend, they think other women are experiencing the same thing and they don't share because it's the unspoken truth. So there's an unspoken truth out there that men are being abused by females. And a man is not going to say anything because it's embarrassing. It's not a manly thing to do. So he tolerated. He's tolerated and experienced it. Experienced it. Excuse me. Experienced it over and over and over. Over and over and over. Men out there are experiencing sexual, emotional, verbal, and physical abuse. And I remember going on another call where the girlfriend called about the boyfriend. She wanted to put him out. I arrived to the scene. She told me that he's taking the money and buying hookers, and she was taking the money and using drugs. And I went in the house and we was talking, and she actually said this in front of me. She told this man to go sit on the couch and think about his behavior. And when he come up with an answer, tell her what is he doing with the money and why is he doing what he's doing. And this man walked away from her, sat on the couch. And I said, excuse me, what's wrong with this picture? He's a man and you a woman. You talking to him like you the man. She told me he knew what time it is. And he did exactly what she said. We stepped outside to talk. I separate the two. She shared with me that she is the man and he has to listen to her. And she began to yell back outside toward the front door and tell him that he needed to come up with a good answer. And she was saying in a way that I gotta, remind me of like she was telling him between the lines, if you don't come up with a good answer when this officer leaves, it's gonna be me and you. So those are 3 incidents where I have experienced my own personal, and the other 2 I mentioned. And I know there are many, many other men out there who are experiencing abuse, but they're not telling because it's not a manly thing to do. Some men are battered. Some men are experienced. We have there's a term to say battered woman syndrome. There's also a battered man syndrome where a man is physically, usually persistent, emotional, physical, and sexual abuse from time to time from the hands of his female partner. I did a little research, and you can do your own also, that one may say it's a lie, it's no truth to it because anyone can put something on the internet. Yes, anyone can put anything on the internet, but yet there are truths from your own personal experience. You may know someone that is being abused by their spouse, and it's a female. Suddenly, you see elderly couple who live together, a man that say, yes, dear, yes, dear, yes, dear, and a woman will talk down to the man, demean the man, insult the man in front of her friends, and just be very belligerent, and the man just tolerate it. So some people don't believe it or won't accept it, but it's out there. It's an unspoken truth. In my research, I found out that battered men, almost 40% of the domestic violence, battered men are almost 40% of the battered men victims. And then I read another article. It really shocked me, saying more than 830,000 men fall victim to domestic violence, which means that every 37.8 seconds in America, a man is experiencing battered abuse from his female partner, according to the National Violence Against Women Survey. The Women's Survey, the National Violence Against Women Survey, conducted a survey, and this is what they found. So men are experiencing abuse. If you don't believe it, then that's fine. But I'm sharing it with other men to let them know that they're not the only one. They can come out of the closet and begin to let it go, because when they keep that anger or frustration or embarrassment within themselves, it's going to explode out on somebody. And it could be detrimental to them, that they could go to jail because they may have killed a person. They may have, we call it snapping for no apparent reason. And they keep that, they go to drugs, alcohol, they may go to another woman, they may go to uh, another man, or they may go to another female. They may resent the man, they may resent their female partner and be drawn to other men because they won't have to deal with a nagging woman that's constantly bugging them about something. So when a man keep his tears, it don't have to be physical tears. When he keep his words, his feelings, his emotion bottled in, those are hidden tears, and they're going to come out one way or another. So men, hear me. Come out of the closet. There's nothing wrong admitting that you are experiencing some form of physical, emotional, sexual or psychological abuse from your female partner or wife. It is time to stand up and let other men know that they are not alone. They can seek counseling, professional counseling. If you have a story that people can be blessed, other men or even women can be blessed from, send it to me. There's a link at the end of the message where you can send it to me. I won't mention your whole name, just your first name. But if you have a good story, I will share it. Come out of the closet and let the unspoken truth be heard. It is okay to cry, according to the hidden tears of a black male. Thank you. If you like what you heard, share it with other individuals. Share it with other men. Share it with your wife. Share it with your partner, and let them know the time has come where you have accepted the truth that you are being abused by your loved one. And sometimes I recall in my own personal experience when being a black male, I'm speaking as a black male, when you express yourself in a normal tone of voice, some females take that as arguing. Who are you to tell me this or that? You look at me, look at me. They may look good and attractive. They feel that you say yes, 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 yes. Do what they say and shut up, or they won't give you, they withhold sex from you, they won't talk to you, they sleep in another room, they go out with their friends, they'll say that they are dating you, but they're independent in their mind. They come and go as they please. So you don't have a relationship. You're only together for one thing: sex, spending time, and you're lonely. Those are no reason to be in a relationship. If you are married and you have problems, seek counseling from a pastor, or local pastor, or even professional help. But seek counseling. Go to a parent, go to a grandparent, go to someone that you trust that won't tell your story to everyone. Go to someone, allow yourself. If you're hearing this today and you are experiencing what I'm describing or know someone, share the link with them to let them know the unspoken truth need to be told. It's not about black or white or Chinese or brown or red. It's about behavior. Time and time again, we see on television and heard on the radio, this man beat up that woman. This man beat up that woman. This man beat up that woman. In my book, The Hidden Tears, I wrote a chapter, 911, what is your emergency? 911, what is your emergency? It's a twist to that. Buy the book. You can go to createspace.com, order it, or amazon.com. Or if you want a personalized autographed copy from me, I will ship the first 50 to the first 50 customers, COD free. You just pay for the book, and I'll autograph it, and I'll send it to you for the first 50 customers. The cost of the book is $20. $20 of good truth. $20 of thought-provoking information. It will speak to you. It will help you in what you're going through. Give it as a gift to someone. Give it to your wife, your partner, to whomever. Time to come out of the closet and admit that you have tears that you need to be wiped away. And this message is the truth, the tears to wipe away your pain. Your pain. It is okay to cry. It's okay to wipe the tears away. It's okay to lean on a mentor's shoulder. Once again, thank you for visiting